Alrighty.
Okay,
Hog.
Not even crackhead.
let's get a recap.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry.
We were on a fucking train, and Wilhelm's refusing to interact with people. I wonder why. And just working on the construct. Then Dex wanted to have a little outing with Sparrow, and they wanted to try to find out more about the Mother of Roses, which, I mean, not a bad idea, until we found out she could just talk to us in our brains. All we figured out is she wears a size large in her wedding dress. About it.
Fuck yeah.
Eloquence tried to help people and failed again. I guess she's trying her best. And we're literally having lunch just as Dex and Sparrow are coming back.
Yeah, you don't know when I'm going to come back.
I mean, we also had a huge fight before we got on that train because Barry's being a petty bitch. Ah! Barry's.
Wow, that was so delayed. I'm not gonna lie. I spoke earlier, and you guys only heard it like 20 seconds after.
Hey, doing a fucking recap.
Week 5 of trying to get a class again.
Barry's a bitch baby because his artifact doesn't put up with him being a shithead.
I mean, they kind of put up with each other being shitheads. Like, it seemed like a mutual shithead.
It is not mutual because he had to walk away and argue with it and then draw more attention.
Yeah, no, it's a mutual argument.
Yeah,
they both understand the nature of their relationship.
I don't.
Oh my god, do they both have degradation kinks?
Oh my
Probably.
God. Maybe.
Wilhelm found out he was able to turn his book into a cat. Or into anything, I guess. He didn't fully explain it. But yeah, it's lunchtime. I guess that's it.
Yay, lunch.
Mm-hmm. And
we also did the show.
Yep, and Dex has returned with Sparrow. Sparrow's settling down for now.
There's another explosion from Wilhelm's room.
Oh yeah, we can't continue Sparrow's story because.
Yeah, no. Well, here's the thing: we ended it right then.
Yeah, it was ended. They wanted to drop that as fast as they picked it up.
I'm trying to remember. I had to cut it off early because we ran out of time and I was going to do something. I think I was trying to do something with Izzy.
No, do something with me.
There was nothing. We were having lunch.
No, we're eating lunch. That's it. That was all that's all it was.
I mean, I'd still like attention.
Leo clearly wants to do something.
Do you?
I don't know. Maybe the 3 times you mentioned it. Maybe.
It's also just something that happened.
Oh, okay.
You know, getting a god isn't like easy, right?
One has to. Guys, I'm gonna reveal my secret. I would like to raid. No kidding.
Oh shit!
Path of the Dwere Dragon.
I'm gonna fucking castrate you. I'll make sure you don't have kids or grandkids. I will make that back.
We have
talked about this.
It's not time for the talk just yet.
The certifications.
It's not time for the talk just yet.
I don't have to have
bone marrow. You can have children.
I don't have to have certifications. It's just yank and cut.
Jesus.
Anyway.
No matter what happens to your nuts, you'll be fine. Your tree will live on.
Sure.
Anyway.
Still working on the robot. That's what I'm doing.
Is he vibing?
How far am I? That's the question.
I was actually going to tell you to make another check for today.
I already made the check for the day. I'm pretty sure. I got a nat 20 in the morning.
Yeah, you. Oh yeah, right. So you're still making pretty good progress. Like,
I have to make another tinker check.
Yeah, like next day, but.
This is still day number 2. If you want me to make another check, I can make another check.
Well, I thought I'm doing one check a day to see how far ahead you get.
Yeah, I remember I got a nat 20 in the morning.
So you got it this morning. You're good.
Yeah. I'm just working on it. It's just a
Mhm.
process. I guess my book is somewhere.
Mhm.
Cat.
It is indeed a process.
I don't know where he is.
Your cat currently kind of just
Damn it.
chilling around you, like kind of seeing your work and just like inspecting the runes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
You're-
far would you say I'm along?
I would say like you could probably get it done like through like maybe 3 more days if you have some really good rolls.
Oh shit. I
Depends.
have him up and running, and then I'm gonna have to tell Brenda give me the golem smith shit what we're running off of.
Mhm. It just depends on how good your rolls end up being.
Yes.
All nat 20s.
Amadeus. At least I'll have a robot friend.
Mhm. But it's around lunchtime. But is there anything you guys want to do the rest of the day?
I have the one thing I want to do at night.
Mhm. Still lunch.
Yeah, no, at lunch, I mean,
It's lunch or dinner whenever you guys want to do anything. I'm just going over the rest of this day.
No, I got nothing. I'm just working on the robot all day.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's any spells I want to copy. Oh,
Yeah.
Marius is vibing in his room, probably reading.
I'm not doing a lot either, just the
You missed only one session. And that was when you got on the train.
Mm-hmm. And Gunter's still gone. He's not back yet.
Yeah.
So
He's still not back.
Your letter with the nude has not returned yet. There's not been a return.
Yes.
I still can't get over that.
Yeah, because we said retroactively the picture would have been on the
I still can't get over the high roll that you got for that. What was it?
Jake, why are you typing in general?
Because he can.
I feel like he doesn't know.
Well, you just said oops, so I think you just now know. I was lost. Okay.
I'll look at spells.
Yeah. So nothing, you guys.
Just meditation.
Yeah, no.
All right.
This is just vibing.
All right.
Unless there's anything to do on here.
I guess I could give Izzy another niceness or meanness lesson. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wow.
do that.
Oh god, right. I
I
forgot about
sincerely
that.
hope
that's
one of
still
these
going.
times somebody hears it and somebody says something about it. It won't
Okay.
be me.
What time in the day would you do it?
Whenever I can find him, I don't know.
Midnight. That's the sexy time.
I can assure you, Izzy doesn't travel far.
Yeah, no, I guess mid-afternoon.
All
Probably,
right.
yeah, between lunch and dinner.
All right.
Yeah.
So mid-afternoon.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
All right, I'm
going
going
to
to
backfire. He's
I
going.
gotta get my voice in.
He is gonna tell a Goliath something awful, and this Goliath is gonna pick a fight with the party. I just feel it. And everybody's gonna wonder why the fuck Izzy said that.
I have to do my Mr. Obama thing. Alright, I'm good. I'm gold.
I hate that.
I'm gonna pray.
Gonna pray.
So I guess Very's gonna go up to Izzy. I'm guessing he's in his room. Question mark?
Yes, he would be in his room.
Okay. Is he
It's so
true?
weird, he has his own room now. The door is open.
All right.
Skull explosion again.
He'll walk in.
He's just laying on the floor reading.
So I was wondering if we could continue the lessons to get you to stand up for yourself.
Right.
I
Okay.
don't think
I'm not interrupting, am I? Were you doing anything?
No, nothing. I was just reading.
Were you enjoying your book?
It was okay.
Okay.
Why?
If you didn't want to do the lessons, you could tell me no.
Okay. Is this
Okay.
part of the lesson? Or
You know, let's just get started.
Ping!
This is so rough.
I wonder why.
So,
You know what would be
and
good?
I'm
Oops.
hoping. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to make a comment while there was the pause still. I was going to say, Nico, would it be great if you just got like a soundboard thing and just like got the ping pang and just doing mechanic work?
I've been looking for it.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that.
All right, cool. All right, you're good. You may continue.
Is Ichiro, what do you remember from our last lesson?
To say no.
Exactly. But today we're just gonna focus on some extremes. I want you to try to insult me again.
Why?
Oh my god. Because you need to learn to stand up for yourself, and sometimes you need to be aggressive about it.
This is the player talking. That is wrong.
I know.
I'm going back to being I just wanted to point that out. Continue.
I have to be aggressive about
Yes.
it. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes people won't listen unless you are.
Okay.
Okay.
How aggressive do I have to be exactly?
As aggressive as you possibly can be. I will not take it a wrong way. I'll be so proud if you actually manage to say anything truly awful.
Okay. I will be as possibly can.
All right. Lay it on me.
You smell nice. No.
No.
Hmm. Um.
Uh-huh. It can even be a lie. If you can't think of anything, think of a lie.
But I promised you not to lie to you anymore.
What?
We had the talk where I wasn't allowed to lie to you.
For the purposes of this experiment, you're allowed to lie to me.
Okay. And he kind of just starts tapping his chin as he like sits up and just crosses his legs. So when it comes to lying, how extreme can I go? Because you said as mean as possible, but
something that would hurt me.
There has to be a line, right?
No. No, not with... No. There is no line that I think you'd even be able to cross in your wildest dreams. Go as aggressive as you'd like.
Okay. I hate the way you eat. What?
Okay, that's a start.
What?
This is physically hurting me. Physically.
What the fuck is happening?
You know what, guys?
So painful.
Guys, I'm finding God. I just want this to be the rest of the campaign.
I don't.
What, just a DM bouncing a rat and like characters fail to insult each other?
Yeah, exactly.
And he tries to come up with a lie.
I hate the way you eat.
Also, I love how you just turned that around on fucking him. Just, but I promised not to lie.
Yeah.
That is what you get.
Karma at its finest. Anyway.
Yeah, it's great.
Karma's a bitch.
Anyway.
Do I need to roll the deception?
Yeah. I guess so. A disadvantage because you weren't so certain, but all right.
With disadvantage, delicious.
For
Love
how
that.
scathing this was.
I hate the way you eat.
This is why. This is why Barry didn't put a line down. It's because he'd never be able to cross it.
I found noises.
God, could you imagine if Izzy just fucking cussed him out, though?
Oh my god, I'd love it.
Oh, me too.
It's like went completely off.
Dude, it'd be so fucking funny though if Izzy just like did something that just really actually got to Barry.
Barry, I think you're a very selfish and awful person, and I absolutely fucking hate you.
I mean, Wilhelm basically told me he was an awful person before we got on the train.
That's a 12.
That's a 12!
Yeah.
I have some shit Nevu would say.
My
it's
my
not-
first roll was a 19, so that would have been fucking terrifying.
My passive insight is an 11, but I guess I'll insight just for the fuck.
All right.
And you know that
Nah, what? Nah, what?
13.
You just, yeah, you know he's lying. Also, this is Dante.
Obviously. Oh, Dante's very good.
Yes.
In a couple weeks, those rats are gonna eat.
Yes, good.
Yeah, Barry is gonna look at him and just nod. That's a start, I suppose. How about something else?
Okay. I do not like. Wait, do I? No.
You can say it.
Do it.
First thing off the top of your head. Don't think, just say it. Come on.
He kind of just like sinks in on himself a little bit. Okay.
Sometime this year.
It's gonna be a long winter.
I
Oh shit, I think
Is it-
rats are coming.
Time for small explosion.
is there a possibility that we could do something a little bit easier?
Okay. We'll get there.
I'm sorry.
No. Okay. Look, Izzy, I'm not doing the.
Sorry. Was my dice?
Izzy, are you okay?
That was my dice. Sorry.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Look, Izuchiro, I'm not doing this to be an ass to you. I am. Yeah, I'm trying to help you.
I know,
The
and
thing-
I'm grateful for it. I'm just not good at it.
I'm gonna be honest, you're a bit of a punching bag. Do you know what that means?
Boy.
Yeah, anyone can say whatever they want to you, and there's no repercussions unless someone else defends you.
I do not ask them to defend me.
No, but if it was anyone else, you'd want to defend them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'd want them to be able to stand up for themselves?
If they want to.
The thing is, there's not always people around to defend you. And I want you to be able to defend yourself. Not just in a fight, but if someone tells you to do something you don't want to do, I don't want you to feel you have to do it.
Okay.
Are you alright?
I'm sorry. My throat's still fucked from laughing earlier.
God. We're gonna try this maybe once every day or so. Just and you know what? Hopefully, I know you don't like these. Hopefully you'll get to one day where you'll tell me, no, I don't want to do this. And you can stand up for yourself and stop me doing it.
I never said I didn't like these.
Do you like these lessons?
I get to hang out with you.
Oh,
Oh.
What the
Rolling
fuck?
insight.
Okay.
That's a 16.
He means it.
Harry just squints at him
Get
and then
fucked.
just looks off into the distance.
Harry's just like, your niceness is gross.
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
Fucking
Spit at
Sundane.
him.
Hey.
Gonna like pinch the bridge of his nose. That's
Sorry, was I supposed to insult you instead? Uh, your feathers are green. No.
Oh my god. I'm
I,
muting myself.
I couldn't. I could not. I'm not mute myself.
Get fucked.
I am kind of insulted by that actually.
Jesus Christ.
Lies.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't be sorry.
Right.
Okay, rule number 1 of these lessons,
Mhm.
you are not allowed to say I'm sorry to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I like spending time with you too.
Aw.
Aww.
Look at that beautiful character growth.
Sure, if we could call 1 millimeter of movement growth.
Anything is growth, Nico.
It's something.
Cute.
If that's what we're
Something.
equating.
Let it be.
Barry's just gonna flop down onto the floor and stare at the ceiling.
He's going to flop back down. So how was your day?
Oh, you're not gonna leave?
mean- I kind of just woke up, thought about what to do, argued with Circlips, came over here.
Oh. Well, good morning then. Or afternoon, I guess.
It's weird not rooming with you.
Yeah. I guess after 2 months of it, it
Mm.
gets weird without it.
No.
You ever have roommates before?
Huh?
You ever have roommates before or now?
Let's see. No?
Yeah. A couple of times, but not for a very long time, I guess.
Let's see.
Like sometimes you would split a room with somebody when you're traveling.
Hello. Hello.
You would get your stuff stolen. I have gotten my stuff stolen a couple of times. But that's okay, because I'm always able to get more stuff to replace it.
Not when you
Growing
forget
up.
your goal.
Okay.
Emma, growing up, did you and your brother share a room?
Crystal!
If that rat bastard shared a room with you, yeah.
Sorry, I was testing out some voices because I was trying to figure out something. But to answer your question, technically you have in the past. Like you two went to the same like private school, so
Okay.
Wow, fucking rich kids.
Private school?
I know, right?
This is like
I mean,
the
Izzy-
lore crumbs that we've
hold
been
on.
getting for Izzy.
I
Izzy,
didn't even know I went to a private school, dude.
you went to college. How do you think you're a bard?
Alright, how's
Private school
Izzy
doesn't
gonna
mean
answer
college.
then?
I'd be a bard if I'm going to college.
Yeah, it's called university.
Called art school,
What are they
guys.
called bard colleges?
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say, Double?
But how does Izzy answer?
Oh, to if he shared a room with his brother.
Yeah.
He'd nod. Yeah, of course. When I used to go to private school, we would share a room. We would be roommates.
Private school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were roommates.
What were you studying?
College of Whispers.
Right. Forgot bards had to study.
We do.
Fucking wizards and bards.
So what's it like being a warlock?
His eyes
Wow.
widened. It's like, I don't know if I'm technically a
Huh?
warlock anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
You technically are.
He's gonna sit up, look around, make sure that, like, the robin isn't anywhere in sight. And then he's just gonna, like, say in a hushed tone, Aphrodite's not my patron anymore.
What?
Hush, hush!
Sorry.
I feel absolutely no connection to her. At all.
Also, the Robin.
But I can still, and hold on, what's... He just makes a little prestidigitation of, like, some magical sparkles in his hand.
Also, the Robin is in the room, but it's like just a pet Robin. It's like a pet Robin.
Jesus Christ.
You sound like a fucking Eldritch Abomination.
You sound
Sound
like a
fucking
bee.
robot.
Whoops.
That was not...
Whoops.
What did you say?
The cake is a lie.
What did you say?
Anyway,
Welcome to test 47.
anyway,
Don't die.
as I was trying to say, the Robin's like a pet Robin. It's in the room. It hasn't poofed or anything.
Mm,
It's just chilling.
okay, then I wouldn't have said that.
Okay. Veto all of that then.
Does he
Well, here's the
know
thing. It's not next to you. It's you
what
could.
things are familiars? 'Cause that's
No,
just
he
a
do-
normal word.
No, I know. You're still...
Fucking stupid.
Okay, can I say that maybe he left it out of the room?
All right. I'll let it slide for now.
Okay, thank you, Crystal. You're the best.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's gonna say, like, as he's holding up this, like, ball of sparkles, like, I can still do this. Still got magic. It feels different, though.
Yeah, fucker. I'm right here.
Shut up! Not you. And you.
No.
Oh, is the circlet talking again?
And you this time, Izzy, you hear it out loud. I was like, yep, loud and clear.
Not be part of my private conversation?
I'm a fucking part of you now, bitch.
Yeah, but I'm having a private conversation with Ezekiel here.
Yeah, well, you're stuck with me.
I don't care. You're gonna mind your own fucking business while I'm trying to talk to people on my own.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
You deserve this shitbag. And I'm smiling.
Hmm?
Can your circle see?
I'm not a circle.
You have permission to speak. Can you see?
I can see fine. Yeah. And also, I think I know what your ugly mug looks like.
Wait, you can I thought you were Huh.
Hmm.
How do you see? How do you see?
Dude,
Fucking
I'm a
Who's gonna
magical
take off the
item.
circlet?
I'm a magic item. We had this conversation before.
Very just like, bitch, I don't listen to you.
Okay, so you can see.
Am I also hearing?
Yeah, you're still hearing him. I haven't said he's back to the head yet.
Alright.
So you can see, you can hear, you can
What other
speak, but you can't feel it when I flicks.
Yeah, no, I really don't. I don't know why you keep doing it, but alright.
What other senses do you have?
Well, clearly, sir. I applaud how astute you are to notice that I do not have a mouth. or a nose, for that matter.
Tape it shut.
Right, my bad. Sorry about that.
Whatever. I just like fucking around with you. Anyway,
Yeah,
you gonna.
This thing right here is an absolute asshole, and you can be as mean as you want to it, because there's gonna be no repercussions. You know what? We're gonna introduce him into our lessons next time.
Are you gonna give me a name, or are you just gonna continue being a
Your
douchebag?
circlet.
All right.
Do you have a name?
Yes, I have a name.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
He said
deserve
he
a
has
name.
I got a name way before I got into your possession, bitch. So you have no power over that.
I don't care. You don't have anything without me. If I die, you die.
No, I can still live. I just won't have anyone to be around.
That's not how
Well, I
it
could
works
just
at all.
bury you down in the depths of the earth.
You know that gif where all the equations are floating over that person's face? That's Izzy right now.
I could bury you like deep in the earth and then die, and then you'd have nothing again.
Guys, my question is, why has
I
my
can't
wife
die
never tried this
again.
before?
Yeah, but you'd still just be trapped in nothing, and you need me.
Mm.
What the fuck is going on here?
I love how Very has this weird thing where he thinks this thing needs him.
He needs some control, okay, man?
Yeah, clearly he's grasping at straws.
He needs some control in this relationship.
He's not gonna get it.
Let him think he's in charge.
Alright. Alright, you can say that. But you have no one else to turn to. And that was in your head, that last part.
I have Izzy here to talk to.
I said, he said turn to. Anyway, so you're Izzy, right? And this is back up.
Izzy Cheetle,
If you
Alright.
want to call me Izzy, that works too. Most people can't really pronounce my name.
Yeah,
I'm sure Circlet can try. Right?
I can fucking try, but I don't want to, bitch.
You're gonna try.
No, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I actually have a say on what I want to do, so fuck you.
What?
Fuck you. Yo, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, thought so. Can't even answer that one.
You're a bitch. No, you're a bitch.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway, I'll probably switch between your nickname and your full name.
whatever you like to use, that is entirely up to you.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I
Fitzroy?
know.
Which one do you like better?
Well, we don't normally have nicknames. They're just not a thing. So,
Then-
having one is... It's interesting.
Do you like it?
I do not mind it. Plus, it is easier for people to say my name, so... Yes,
But do you like Izzy Cheetle more?
both work.
That's not what I asked.
I like Izzy.
Progress.
Oh
I'm
my.
shocked. You actually got through.
He chose for himself.
Will you shut up? You're not
No.
helpful. You're really not helpful.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Therapist, suit yourself.
I'm not a therapist.
You sure acted like one with the coaching.
I'm just trying to help Izzy like he helped me.
Mm-hmm. I'll just be here in your hands, just mind my own business, and just
Is it
talking to
help
you.
If it didn't work.
He's gonna drop the circlet onto the ground.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna grab a pillow and then put the circlet on the pillow.
Oh, I thought you were I'm gonna switch that around, take the pillow and put it over the circlet.
Mother it.
Just smother it a little bit.
You know this does nothing to me, right? And this is in your head now. I'm not a fucking living being. I don't breathe. Hey,
the fuck up.
hey, Izzy.
Just die.
Izzy, take the pillow
Yeah,
off my head. Please.
I can't see.
Okay. Iri, I need you to move your hand so I can pick up the pillow.
And he let go immediately.
He picks up the pillow.
Oh, thank you. I can actually see. No, I'm kidding. I can always see.
Wait.
Wait.
Okay, are you like... He's gonna look around.
Wait, so do you
Okay, he's gonna put like 2 fingers behind his back. How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
He's gonna put 3 in front. Like, how about now?
You got 3. What are you trying to do?
How many fingers in total?
Okay, now you just confuse me, the DM. What?
He's trying to picture where he is in the room. If he's looking at them.
No, I'm just very confused. I'm just very confused of like how many in total. I'm like, what?
How many fingers in total?
So he put 3 up more. So just to check, he put 3 more up?
Yeah.
That's fucking 5. What are you trying to do?
Okay. He's gonna like put his hand against the wall and his back as well against it and then hold up 1 finger. It's like, how about now?
Stop flipping me off, you little shit.
Okay, that doesn't count. Izzy, you do it.
Okay. Holds up 5 fingers.
It's 5.
How are you doing that? I can't even see that.
I've got a little secret for you. Come here. Come back to me, the fucking circlet.
Oh, okay. He's gonna take a few steps away from the circlet.
I can see that. I'm not fucking stupid.
No, I know you can see that, but you are fucking stupid.
No, I'm not. I lived a lot longer than you, and I know for a fact a lot more things.
I can't wait till it
You've
takes
shown no proof. You've shown no proof of your age and your wisdom. Over.
All right. Tell me, if you're so smart,
I never said
how am I made?
smart. I just said you're an idiot.
Well,
Izzy just called him, or not Izzy. Barry just called himself a dumbass.
So you're a dumbass.
He's like,
He's nothing dumbass.
He just called himself one.
no, I just said that I'm not necessarily smart.
Mm-hmm. Yet you're saying you're smarter than me.
Yeah, I never said I'm smart. I just said that you're stupid.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, Mr. Circlet, I have a question.
Yes.
So how far does your vision go?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That is what
Yes.
I'm asking.
We want to know.
I don't have to answer. So fuck you.
Okay.
And also, the fuck you was to him, not you, Izzy.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. You haven't done anything yet. I'm just stuck with this fucker.
You're the one who practically begged me to put you on.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, oh, Parveritas, I need you.
Uh-huh.
Guys, it feels like a kiss-me-institute relationship, and I feel like I'm third
and-
wheeling.
And who would
Basically, this has gone from painful to I'm annoyed that this conversation is happening.
I feel like I'm third wheeling.
It's so dumb.
This is
Let me
amazing.
argue with the artifact that holds all of my powers in its little gem.
Oh yeah. What the fuck is
listen,
this?
man, it's a vibe.
It's amazing.
Very tough. I need you. Put me on.
Who wanted to escape again?
Yeah, but I could have done whatever I wanted even without you. You're the one who needed me. You were stuck in that mirror place?
Yet you were still running around your head and you're still flinching.
Well, you're not even good looking.
I'm a fucking circlet.
Not a good one.
I know how I look. I am fabulous.
We're at this point, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen. No, Barry just got gut punched and he doesn't know how to react to it.
Was the rest of this conversation still out loud?
Yeah, it's been out loud this whole time. I haven't yet to say it went into his head.
Delicious. He's just fucking watching this. Just holding a pillow.
Blinks, like 2 times.
Squint
Actually
blink.
worse. You're actually worse than Aphrodite.
Yeah? At least you can be a dick around me.
Shut up.
See? Point in case.
Hey, Izzy, take care of this thing for a second, and he's gonna leave. Leaving the circlet in the room.
Izzy becomes a warlock.
He's gonna look down at the circle like, I do not know what that means.
Probably being all weird for some reason. I don't know.
He just stormed off, and he's not coming back.
Anyway,
Pick up the circlet.
Anyway, if at the very least, if you don't want to be carrying me around, just put me on a pillow and just let me chill. It's been a while since I've been on like something. Yeah, I like to be a fancy, you know. I may be a circlet, but come on, I gotta have some class.
Okay, I'll let you feel as fancy as you like. And he's gonna just set the circlet on the pillow.
Yeah, I assume like on like a dresser or something.
Yep.
All right, cool.
I'm going to go find your wearer. Your wearer? User? I do not know the word for this at the moment. I will be back with Barry. And he's gonna go look for Barry.
So where did you go? Okay. Where the fuck did you go? Because
No, he just kind of sitting out there at one of the tables. Yeah.
Just gonna walk over.
Is anyone else outside?
Eloquences.
Okay.
Dex is
how many people
probably
are-
crocheting in
Marius
a corner.
isn't like sitting there, but like his door is open, and you probably passed it on your way.
I heard. I
Barry
want to
gives him
know.
away.
I want to know how many people.
Neva was
heard
outside
him
all by the way.
screaming.
Oh my god, yeah, I was practically yelling at the circlet.
Oh yeah. Everyone was hearing
Even-
this.
I
Every-
assume even I heard him.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even over my working.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look down at my cat, and I'm gonna go. You see why I gave up? I don't want to deal with that.
I don't blame you.
I have PTSD, and apparently I'm the one who has less issues.
Anyway, Eloquence kind of just looking to you two, Izzy and very just like, you good? Like that look.
I wave.
Barry's gonna ignore her and then like look over at Marius's door, see if he's watching.
He's like, there's a book sitting like in front of his face, but he's clearly looking out the door. Like, are you good?
Enjoy the show.
He just looks kind of confused.
Leo is going to actually walk out of his meditation room.
You were being kind of loud.
My apologies. I was dealing with a pretentious asshole.
we
Wilhelm
could
walks
we could
out.
tell.
Wilhelm walks out. He goes, "Oh, so another version of you?"
Cut your face.
Roll my eyes. I'm gonna get some snacks to go back in my room.
Leo actually looks over to Izzy for a minute and sits down to join the rest.
I would just wave at him.
He'll wave back.
Well, good to see you're alive, Leo.
I've always been alive.
Yeah, but you've been
So
kind of
far.
cooped up for a while, so.
I mean, there was that one time with the Chimera, but
Me looking at Wilhelm, who's been in his room this entire trip.
Mm-hmm.
also I just realized Leo can take a whole Bullet on by himself, but he can't handle a Chimera with the party. What the fuck?
That was early level though.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
really
it's-
Now he
level,
can
and I
fucking
had
kick that
really
thing's
bad
ass,
con at the
dude.
time.
Yeah, you. I think.
Con.
I think now you could take one on your own.
Oh, I could absolutely fucking destroy one on our own. At our level 8.
Mhm.
Chimeras are like level 3, aren't they?
It's like
Mhm.
CR3
3 or
something
level
like that.
5.
Dude, you could spit on that thing and it just dies.
Dude, I could fight
Oh.
that thing even without a class.
Mm,
Oh
you
my-
want to try that, buddy?
Not without a class.
No, I believe myself. Let's do it.
We're
Chimera.
gonna never see Leo again.
Chimeras are CR6.
Oh, are they? Jesus.
Yeah.
We fought one that
We'll
low
never see
level?
Leo again.
To be fair, you're also in a group rather than
And
one to one.
also, it didn't have max health. Max health, that thing has as much as a level 12 fighter.
Jesus. But I will let you as the DM know, Katie.
Mhm.
Leo is waiting for a chance to get alone with Izzy.
Okay.
Wow, everyone wants Izzy today.
What the fuck? Why?
Izzy is, or Barry is gonna say to Izzy, it's like, you keep it for now.
Okay.
Keep it. You're the warlock now. I'm leaving.
Guys, please, I already have 2 classes. I can't have a 3rd one.
Class.
You
Two-
could,
I want a
in
3rd one. That's
theory.
too many
Too
things,
too
dude.
bad. It's attuned. It can only attune to the blood that it's meant to
Nothing
be
funny.
blinded to.
Blue.
Yeah.
So,
Aren't you one of the best multi-class combos? Aren't you Bard Rogue?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he's
know.
hard rogue.
Yes, the expertise master.
Yeah.
yeah.
If he plays
Dude,
it
it's
right.
fucking busted.
The be good at everything. And I mean literally everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have some +3s in things. Not great. But when I fucking specialize
Once you
in
get a
it,
certain level in Bard,
Ah.
then you get like half proficiency for everything. And then you get your expertise and your proficiencies. You're gonna be good at like fucking everything.
except he's stupid. So,
He's real dumb.
he reeled up.
He real dumb.
How long do you want me to take care of it for?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me.
No, I talk like this for fun.
You did on
Just a
that
day or
delivery that
two.
one time.
I know. It was awful.
Just keep him for the rest of the day. Trying to give him a timeout.
Oh, I did not realize he was on timeout. I wouldn't have put him on a pillow so he would feel fancy.
Yeah, take him off the pillow. Feel fancy. Fuck is
He
he?
wants to feel fancy.
Why is there cricket dying?
Cricket? What?
What the fuck?
Sounds like a dying cricket.
On one of your mics.
It does. It sounds like a cicada getting suffocated.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of cicadas right now, aren't there? Is that like...
Is that you?
It sounds
Yeah.
like a mix between a cicada dying and like the storm alarm.
Yeah.
Playing fucking cicada funeral over here.
Because today's a sad day. A terrible day for rain.
No, Roy. my boy. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna play one more thing. Is just because I found something.
We have whale noises now?
Thanks.
Yo, okay, hear me out though. Next campaign idea. It's just everyone's character speaks whale.
Oh my god.
We all speak whale to each other.
Technically, if everybody picked Tritons, you could do that. Or Furbolgs.
Guys, please.
Y'all.
Anyway,
I'll be whale. Talk like Dory from Finding Nemo.
Oh my god.
Hear me?
oh god. Anyway, I will say like once everyone eventually disperses, Leo and Izzy would have a moment alone if they stay in the same
I'm in
room.
my room.
You know the fuck you want, Dragon Boy?
What do you want, bitch?
It's Dragon Man. No. Are we still out in the main?
I got
Yeah.
the dull explosion noise.
Main.
Yeah, you're still there.
Izzy,
Yes?
if you don't mind, there's something I'd like to talk to you about in a little bit of a more private area.
Okay.
My feelings for you, Izzy. I can't quit you. I can't quit you, Izzy. Gonna have a Brokeback Mountain moment.
Just have a
Yeah.
moment. Just have a moment where someone does the Stella fucking scene, but they're screaming Izzy instead.
Izzy! I'm gonna mute myself before I make more shitty Rocky
But
jokes.
Careful, we'll make an animatic out of that.
as Leo takes you to either his room or your room, doesn't really matter. You can kind of tell that he's maybe been staying up a little later than he should be, and waking up a tad little bit earlier than he should be. You can kind of see like I guess you wouldn't have the fucking like under the eye tired lines, but sure he has some way of showing that he's fucking exhausted.
It's the
Body
posture.
language.
It's the posture for a Dragonborn.
Body language, constant yawning.
Oh, he'll sit down on a bed. I've been, as you know, meditating for the past days, and I've been through a lot of thought and
Mm-hmm.
think I need to talk to you about something, but also vent at the same time.
Okay.
I need to stop hiding from the past and I guess embrace it more. Izzy, do you think the Empire's still good after all this time?
Oh no, we're doing this?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck. I thought Wilhelm was gonna be the one to do it, but shit, I guess.
Leo, do you have a coin?
I have all kinds of coins.
I just need one.
I'll hand him a gold piece.
Alright, he flicks it. And I just need to...
Are you fucking flipping a coin?
Yeah, you know what I'm doing.
Coin, decide if it's good or bad.
You know what the
Are
fuck I'm
you-
doing.
Are you fucking Two-Face? You have decide all your decisions on a fucking coin flip?
Crystal, where are you? I don't remember the rules I set for that.
Oh my god, you are. This motherfucker's Two-Face.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on,
Two-Face.
I'm gonna at you real
how
quick.
He feels every time.
Oh,
Does-
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll. Sorry about that. Okay. Is he just gonna kind of just look at you, Leo, and just says, "If I tell you this, promise not to tell others."
As long as you don't promise what I'm probably gonna tell you.
No.
Oh, I won't tell anyone, Izzy. You have my word.
He nods. I don't.
Wait, he doesn't think it's good, or he does think it's good?
He doesn't.
Oh.
There are good people in there, but what they are working for, I do not believe that it is good.
He'll nod and he'll reach out into his bag and toss something at you.
Ah!
Katie, I assume there's some kind of emblem or sigil, or like some kind of symbol for ranking in their military.
Sigil.
Yeah. You flip over this silver, like, what the fuck is it called? Like, it's like a pin almost in a way. Like, you wear, it's fairly big, probably like, probably size of your palm. You look to it and you see, the symbol of the Empire, engraved into it with, in the center, 3 swords, rising from the bottom of the, metal. That's what I was thinking, metal.
Izzy.
Hmm.
While it is true that there are people that are good in the Empire, there are also people that are not. And as a former lieutenant of the said Empire, I know things shouldn't. And I know things that could probably get me hunted down if they even knew I was an enemy. The Empire is not a good place, Izzy.
I know.
90% of the higher ups, which at a time was me included, did a lot of terrible things and are continuing to do terrible things.
He's quiet and he just nods.
I'm an Empire kid, and I want to believe just as much as you that hopefully one day this will all get better. But I wanted to make sure you knew from someone who's been through it firsthand that the Empire is not a great place right now. And there are a lot of good people right now that are suffering.
They hurt Purve.
Back when I fought in the war, I killed a lot that did deserve it, but I
Dude.
felt like I killed a lot more that didn't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, being what I am can be very useful in an army. And he softly opens his mouth, and you watch the lightning crackle through it.
He stays quiet for a little bit and just looks down to the middle in his
I
hand.
need you not to tell the party this because we're going straight into Empire territory. And the last thing I need is everyone thinking I'm a fucking spy or some shit. This party ain't perfect, and you know that, and I want to keep it somewhat together. And I feel like revealing my sins isn't gonna help our situation any. But I needed you to know, in case we end up fighting the Empire directly, that we're doing a good thing here.
He nods. Leo,
Yeah.
you know I trust you. I don't think you are a spy.
I appreciate that, Izzy, and I can assure you I'm not. I separated myself from the Empire a long time ago. And he kind of, in his hand, holds the shattered remains of his holy symbol.
I know these past few days have been really hard, and I hope you're able to find another god to worship.
I
One
think
better
it's more
than
than just finding a god at this point, Izzy.
with somebody as great as you. It shouldn't be hard. And he's going to hand back the Empire
Metal.
symbol and the coin you gave him.
He'll take the symbol back and put it where he kept it in secret.
You are strong and kind. Any god who doesn't want you is a fool.
I appreciate that, Izzy, but I think right now I should be looking more than just any average god. There's one I think I should talk to, but I've been trying to get in contact and I just can't seem to get that connection through.
Is that the one we went to the temple?
Yes. As much as I hate and afraid of it, I think the only being right now that can help my situation is the Platinum Dragon himself.
Well, I will be rooting for you. And if there's anything you need me to do to help, consider it done.
I appreciate that, Izzy.
Mhm.
Leo will give a toothy smile. Because, lizard face.
Yeah, he gives back a smile.
I'm not gonna lie, I imagine like the fucking scene in Beauty and the Beast where Beast suddenly smiles like very widely.
I
So
don't.
toothy.
I'm with Double on this. I don't believe Izzy was telling the truth there.
For what?
Him saying he knows the Empire's bad. Then
No,
why
he
would he
always
ask?
first said
Leo
that.
didn't
What?
roll insight.
No, he did not.
No, he did not. That
He
doesn't mean
didn't
I
feel
have
he need to. He was still going to say his point.
I still think it's weird because he's like, don't tell everybody else, but I agree with you guys. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What sense does that make?
Leo wouldn't have rolled an insight check. He isn't. The answer was just to see what Izzy would have told him. Doesn't matter whether he believes it or not. Because he's
No,
just
but-
be
going to
like,
make
"Fuck
his
what you
point
say,
about
I'm
how
gonna
the
say what I'm
Empire
gonna
was
say."
shitty and how he knew firsthand the Empire was shitty.
Yeah, Wilhelm tried telling him that, and then Izzy said Wilhelm somehow deserved what he got.
Leo felt that perhaps Izzy would take to heart what Leo said, being that, what he just showed.
Yeah. After that, Izzy's gonna excuse himself and then head back to his room.
Leo will return to his meditation in the hopes that gods find love for him again.
Bahamut Daddy, please answer my prayers.
The Platinum Dragon Daddy, I need you. I need your love right now.
You also don't know if he's the one you need to pick.
Scaly Father, please.
Scaly Father, please.
I crave.
Ew. Ew.
Why? Why do you do this?
He craves an audience. I don't know what to tell you.
Anyway, I will say it is
Scaly
nighttime
Father,
now.
great.
Great. I have a meeting to try to get.
All right, roll your D100 to see if you can get in contact with her.
D100 plus religion. I haven't done this in a 0 on the D10 is 10, right?
Yeah, because you would need 2 10s to get. You have to get a 90 and a 10 to get 100.
Yeah, okay, so I got a 78.
You got 78. Okay.
Yep, 60 plus 10 plus 8.
All right.
Yeah, my religion mod is plus 8.
Mm-hmm. Let me do something real quick.
That was nice.
That was, and it's about to get real sad.
Woo!
Oh!
Whoops! Sorry.
Wind!
Delicious.
Oh fuck the tornadoes!
Mhm.
And defend the train.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
You close your eyes and you continue meditating, and instead of feeling the normal force of the train car around you moving at lightning speeds,
You know,
you feel your consciousness drift off to a different place as you figure you've made connection. However,
oh.
it's cold as you feel your presence shift,
Cold?
Winter.
and you look.
Remind me.
Snowy.
Remind me. Aphrodite's Gardens, they were warm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Great.
Interesting.
You
Great.
hear wind in your ears, and you open your eyes, and it is
Like, how cold are we talking? That's the question.
the coldest Valentinian night ever. Cold.
Oh, God.
And
Do what?
you look around,
cold?
and you see where the roses would be around you are mounds of snow, twisted, sharp branches, barely clinging onto life as they are pushed over by this wind. You look around, and you see lanterns in other places, and you see celestials talking with what seems to be other followers of Aphrodite.
Oh. I am going to make haste and also just use the cantrip precipitation to see if I can keep myself warm. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, it helps a little, but it's not a lot.
Wait, what is it?
It's the coldest Valentinian night, which gets cold as fuck.
Oh.
Mhm.
Like, if I was a real person right now, I'd probably be getting frostbite.
Mm-hmm. Like, this is your
Gonna
consciousness.
Yeah, I'm gonna waddle over to the
Yeah.
group of other followers, I guess.
It's kind of scattered about. It's like one-to-one conversations. Like, there's one pair
Okay.
here, one pair there.
I'm just
Eventually,
gonna-
Find your celestial.
and the snow is deep. Like, it's up to almost your hip. Deep. And eventually you get close enough to, I assume you go to the closest pair you find.
Yeah. Yeah, the closest.
And it kind
either-
of dips a little, which you assume is probably from
Oh.
the very warm lantern light that is coming from the
Oh.
staff's holding up. The lanterns that are being held by Seb. And this celestial turns to you and looks to you. She has rose gold hair in a way, pulled back into a tight bun. Kind of gold, silver armor. Sorry, I don't know why I stuttered. Silver armor, and it is layered underneath to keep her warm. The wings kind of perched back in a way where it's like trying to shield the other,
Hold
the
on.
other follower.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Are you saying her celestials are getting cold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy! Fuck!
She looks, she's like, if you wouldn't mind, I just need to finish this conversation real quick. Is there anything else, Saint Zephyr? No, that is all. I hope that she will hear us soon enough.
Oh, she's straight up ignoring people. This is bad. This is so bad.
Very well. Off you go. And Planetar flicks her wrist, and and they disappear, and they turn to you. What?
Well,
I
just gonna go, What in the nine hells is going on around here?
It's a long explanation, but seeing that you have a good connection, it'll be easier for me to explain. But for now, you won't be able to speak with.
What do you mean?
You do recall the outburst, correct?
I was the cause of the outburst, yes.
Not that one, though. The one with Ares.
I don't believe I heard about that.
No, it was the wave of grief.
Oh, the way we Also, Crystal, you're cutting out a little. You
Fuck.
might want to turn off your voice mod thing. I'm probably cutting you off.
Alright, can you... Okay, let's try this.
Yeah, it's not cutting out. It's the voice mod thing.
Yeah, alright.
Oh,
think
God!
Did it fuck it up, so?
It's still doing it.
Fuck! Anyway.
Oh, no, it's not. Wilhelm's going to be like, no? What do you mean? I mean, I felt one day a wave of heartbreak, and I started crying, but crying more than I usually do after 8 o'clock, I guess.
I love my 10 o'clock.
To go
myself.
over what had happened, Ares, after a couple million years, had broke it off. To
Hey,
keep it simple.
it happened to her before with the Forge God. Well,
No.
I think
She broke it off. It wasn't a long relationship. They were only together for maybe 100 so years with
So,
Hephaestus.
But she's fine. She's the one who helps heal heartbreaks. What's... Well, I was
She,
just like doing the thing where he's like waving his hands wildly.
ironic, isn't it? But even she still feels the pain of it. But to feel it firsthand, well, it took a turn.
You mean a turn?
He's going to turn and he's going to point to the distance, like, see that those hills over there in the distance.
Yeah.
Just watch him for a bit. And
A
you
what?
squint as, like, even with the snow blurring your vision, and you see the subtle rise and fall slightly. You know how it's a lit it's how you know how elves are when they get
Oh, I
to a
just
certain
figured out what's
state.
happening. Do I know? Has Val told me about that?
Yes, he has told you about it.
He goes, no. You're saying a god is going into the I forget what the elvish word for it is, but it means like the slumber of tears, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wilhelm's just like yanking on his hair.
Her chosen and celestials will be taking care of her business from this point on until she decides to rise.
So it'd be a dumb idea if I cast Fireball to try to warm her up, right? Put
It
that out
would.
there.
We've tried waking her, but she's not budging. And she is the reason why this place is like this. This is her domain, after all, and reflects how she feels.
Right. You know the patrons of her, yeah? Who's with her. I wanted to tell her that one of her patrons is acting up, and that's probably my fault, and I couldn't hold up me helping them.
Which patron would this be, if I may have a name?
A Veritas.
Hmm.
This kind of like like rubbing my arms crazy. Like, Jesus, it's cold.
She shifts the blanket closer, and you're warmed up slowly. So also just make sure I heard you right because I think it cut out a little bit.
I said Barry. I
No,
said
no,
his
no,
full
no, no.
name.
I heard, no, you said very, but like the question before is like about the patron. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, he's acting weird.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I get he was acting fake nice to get. I guess that's what it looked like to me anyway. To get her off his back, but then now he's, I don't know, back to his old self.
Let me see. And you see she waves her hands in the air and almost like a scroll manifests in like this almost translucent magical way. And
Yeah.
it just kind of infinitely like rolls in on itself while also unrolling at the bottom, like kind of like not Quran, Tor,
Torah?
yeah, like Torah style.
Oh, that's a big ass scroll.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: it looks like a normal strobe, but it just keeps going, but it just rolls on
Oh.
both ends. Let's see here. Right, here we go. Due to some circumstances, it seems, their pact broke off. So
What do you mean their pact broke off? I thought that was like a hard thing to do. You have to break like vows, right?
yes, but also you can have the intervention of something powerful, like another god or.
Do I put two and two together now?
Give it a minute.
Okay.
However, it doesn't help that she is in her current slumber. So she was not able to fight it back, to say the least. Though we are working hard to try to prevent any other breaks or breaches by answering these calls for aid.
She's not gonna be happy when she figures out my whole thing. Maybe it's best she's sleeping.
I would not weigh it on yourself too heavily to think that it is your fault that he broke his pact. Yes, you said you were supposed to help, but you're only human. You did your best.
Don't think so.
Even your best sometimes can't do it, to be frank. Though she would probably condone me for being pessimistic, but so long as you actually try, that still means more to her than not trying at all. And she wouldn't hold it against you for a choice that he made.
He just looks confused. He's sad because he's definitely still blaming himself because he's like promised a god, and as Wilhelm is one to do, he holds himself at very high standards.
I do
Like,
hope you realize that she still appreciated it. When she did bring up Heveritas from time to time, she would bring up praise that she knew there was a friend at least trying, but being understanding that it's not easy with him.
yeah, well, I don't think we're much friends. I think he just barely tolerates me. I'm kind of done with that. But that's great. The god I said I was going to help is in a sleep of tears, and who knows when she's going to wake up.
Hopefully within reasonable time, but there's never been another god who's been in this state before.
Oh, fucking wonderful. I mean,
But
sorry.
it's all right, but for all we know, it could be different, as it's more of a elven thing for a slumber of tears. It could be just like a long winter. It may only last maybe a
Great.
year, or just until the end of winter comes, as it is the coldest time of the year anyway.
Uh,
We will have to see, but
should
we'll.
I have a love cleric traveling with me. Should I tell them?
Hmm.
They're not hers, but
Hmm.
I don't know how this works.
Well,
I'm a
do you
wizard.
know what the god they worship is?
Yeah, Regalius.
Ah, Vigilius. Okay. I see. I think it would be wise to bring it up,
Oh,
in passing
dang.
at least, but.
I'll pull her aside.
Alright. Is there any other questions or things you need us to
Well,
bring
there's
up?
no god drama with Aletha.
She's dead. Aphrodite's like dead. She's in a fucking coma.
Aphrodite's
No.
taking the big sleep.
Get
Yeah,
fucked.
bitch needs her beauty rest.
She's doing a fucking Odin
Get
sleep, and I don't like it.
Hee
Uh,
Sorry, Aphrodite.
Wilhelm just kind of like
You
looks
meant
like he
well.
wants to say something, but he's like, no.
No.
I think she can figure out what happened on her own when she wakes up. I don't want her hearing it secondhand. I have a message to deliver anyway. Be off.
Very well.
Gonna trudge my way.
You would just, you wouldn't need, you don't need to trudge back. You just gotta blink out of it. Just.
How late is it?
It's probably like, probably if you're finishing working your tinkering, I would say you probably finished around 11, but and then you meditated, so I'd say it's been like an hour, so maybe midnight by now.
No, this is important. I'll get out of my room. Quickly put my shirt on because my body's gross, and then kind of find Eloquence's room and knock on the door.
Yeah. Oh, one moment, please.
Just stand there, arms behind my back.
There's a couple second pause before the door opens in. She's got her hair pulled up into a messy bun.
Yeah, mine's
Like-
just down.
Yeah. She's kind of has she has a sleep mask on her forehead right now, just pulled up. She's got like long pajamas on. Can I help you?
I have news, and it's not good.
Mhm.
So, do you wish for me to tell you in the hallway or in your room?
If it's going to potentially freak me out, just come in. Come in. She'll open the door.
I'm not touching anything.
Yeah.
Making sure I don't bump into anything either.
Her room's very neat.
Yeah, so is mine.
Yeah. Like, but the interesting thing you notice is like her bed is made. Like it hasn't been touched at all.
Where do you sleep? Your bed is made.
Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway,
You sound like the peacock.
yeah, I know. I'm just, I'm half awake. I'm going to be a shit, basically.
No,
Anyway,
it's fine. Everybody treats me like shit anyway. That's not what
yeah,
I'm
I'm
worried
not. I don't want to. I don't mean to. Anyway, I'm sorry. What do you need? What's the news?
about. Aphrodite's realm is an ice cube.
Excuse me?
It's dead. No flowers, ice, snow. She's sleeping. She's like doing the elven thing, the sleep of tears.
Oh Jesus, he's really taking that heartbreak hard. Well, jeez.
Yeah, and her celestials don't know when she's going to wake up.
Well, yeah, yeah. I don't blame them for not knowing. Like, the only kind of.
I also have a question.
Hmm.
So, how strong of a being, well, I'm just like pacing, would it take to break a pact with a god, even if the god isn't aware of it?
I mean, if she's in the current state she's in, she wouldn't be able to notice because she's basically shut down. But
Yeah.
the
Like,
strength you need to break a pact or anything like that would either be
so strong.
the equal or greater force of a fellow god, or something incredibly ancient, like a very powerful, like, I don't know, great one, or something that's just old with a lot of power. But why do you ask?
Uh, something came up.
Would you mind explaining, please? Like,
Uh,
mm,
look, you can't tell anybody. I mean, if you want, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care if he knows at this point. Barry was pacted to her, but his pact is broken. I found out because I promised her I would help, and I already failed her, so I already feel bad enough as it is. But then I found out that something sniped him.
Hmm.
Either, and for one thing, I know about him, the one thing I do, is that he's a fighter. So if anything tried to take control by force, it would have a hard time. So he let it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's bad. Because when she wakes up, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's Gerber.
And I don't think gods or any powerful being, deity, genie, whatever your powers come from, I just kind of like flex my hand as my shadow gets bigger.
Ain't gonna take
I
too
don't
nicely, too, isn't it?
know.
No.
Sure,
Yeah.
she's probably not gonna kill him, but I bet you she's probably going to do something.
Well, there's two ways she could go, and honestly, it's a toss of the dice, honestly, with her current state. Either she'll have another meltdown, or or she will do something to him, given her track record of, you know, her myths and such. But
No, I'm not religious. I just know of religion.
mm, I get that, but
What do you mean her track record? She's a track record?
I mean, she doesn't take kindly to people betraying her.
Ah, he
Just like
described
how, just like how Hera does not take well to Zeus's futzing around, to say the least. Different,
good, great.
yeah.
Well,
But for now,
he reaped what he sowed.
mm-hmm. He will have to deal with it in the end. But
The blue angel woman told me to tell you.
mm,
Because I don't think Regalius would have. I don't know how close those two are.
I mean, the fact that she's a love god and he's a love god, he's going to have to take more responsibilities to help make sure that domain's kind of kept in check. Because, yeah, there's multiple love gods and all that, but she had a specific sect, essentially.
Ah, great. There's a power vacuum. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do you,
cry a little bit before.
you don't,
Uh,
okay, do you want, to just have, like, some tea to help, I don't know, just sit for a minute before you go to bed?
sure. Don't know if that'll help.
I mean, it's worth trying.
I'm just going to have tea with her for a bit.
Yeah.
I guess it'll calm my nerves a bit, but I am still going to go to my room and do the normal self-deprecation thing, but worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then go to bed.
Yeah. But before you do that, like, as you're having tea, it's like, I know I can be a bit of an asshole sometimes, like, especially when I'm exhausted, but, I, I hope you know that I am here and, like, you're dealing with shit, you're stressed up enough from the current news you've learned. I could tell. But
I'm always stressed.
yeah, but you're even more stressed. To be fair.
There's multiple things.
Yeah. I know, but
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always stressed. I'm like,
please, does he
of
say that out
anxiety.
loud? Please tell me.
No. Mom doesn't know what the Avengers are. If he did,
If
he'd
it's
be.
not in the accent, it's not Wilhelm.
Yeah.
I know,
If
but
it-
I was cracking up, so I had to.
If not, he'd be a shitty version of Bruce Banner, where it's just an anxious old.
Yeah, instead of this beefy green dude, it's just a fucking twinky weak wizard.
Yeah, it's like, oh
Snapping at
god.
you.
And then he used polymorph to make himself a big beefy person, and he just has this tiny wand in his hands.
Still, I don't need a
Please,
wand. I have a
someone
book.
draw Mark Ruffalo as Wilhelm.
You want to make a Mark Ruffalo depressed, have PTSD, and skunk hair? Go for it.
Someone please draw Mark Ruffalo as Wilhelm.
I'm gonna, after TM, I'm just gonna go to bed, do all that stuff I said.
Alright.
Because Wilhelm already feels bad enough that it was late at night, so he's just.
Yeah, but anyway, I also just want to reassure you. I appreciate you telling me, even if it was the middle of the night. Like, I'd rather know as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's why I asked the weird blue angel.
Yeah, I understand. Honestly, I wanna just say, I'm impressed of just how long you managed to just put up with some of this stuff. Like, yeah, you're at your wit's end, but
You're impressed at how long I'm able to, I don't know, maybe not be in the ground at my age? I don't
like,
know.
I've
Guess
seen.
I have.
I meant. How the fuck do I say this? I'm fucking too tired.
Yeah, do explain, because I have no idea what the fuck
Yeah,
you're trying to say.
it's okay. You keep trying. You're persistent. That's what I'm trying to say. It's fucking impressive that you're persistent and like you dropped down. Yeah, like you're probably in that lull right now.
I've
but-
always been in that low.
Yeah, but you still tried to help Barry. You made a promise. You still tried. And
I tried.
yeah,
Failed.
you come off as a guy that still tries. Like, you tried for all this long, and you probably tried for other things too, yeah?
Just kind of shrugs.
Look, I'm not a fucking old lady, but I've seen a lot of people who give up so hard after something like that. Like, there's.
Wilhelm goes, I technically gave up on something.
Yeah, but you aren't exactly the type of person that just gives up forever. Like you move on to the next thing. You try to be persistent on the next thing because you give it a chance.
Yeah, it's because I like to work. It keeps things not in my front view.
Yeah.
The more I work, the easier it is to ignore the things I don't want.
That's okay. Can I be honest? That's one thing I hope that maybe I could talk to you more about another time when I'm not half dead. But just you care hard, basically. And there's people you still care about, and probably will care about more people and try your best. I've seen people who care about someone so much that once they got hurt, they became an ugly person, essentially. You've been through hell and back, and you're still here. And you're still doing your work. You still do what you love. You're making stuff, you're casting spells, all that.
Well, the world kind of needs me to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
So
but you had a choice in the beginning to do other things, hide away, or like just give up magic entirely, or just not do what you enjoy. I've seen you be happy with making your constructs. Like you were ecstatic in your own way.
yeah, because it's supposed to fulfill a purpose.
Yeah, but you enjoy doing it, don't you?
Yeah, because I need it to do a job.
All right.
I made it because I could, and I tried to impress my father.
Mm-hmm.
But now I need it because I need it for something.
Did, have you ever thought of making something just to impress yourself for yourself?
No,
Mm. Would you be willing to try to?
why would I want to impress myself?
Because self satisfaction is good to be able to know that you did something because you wanted to, because you can do it.
Wilhelm just kind of thinks. This is a very foreign concept to him. He's always done something because there was a need, or it was just a need.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, never done that.
All right. How about you try that? Okay, just do something for you because honestly, you can make a lot of things that you need, but at the end of the day, if you only do what you need, you're not gonna be happy with what you're doing. Like,
I'm I am happy with being the arcanist I am right now.
yeah.
I uncovered a lost group magic. I'll be able to practice alone after this is all over. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
get the power if I want to be stereotypical.
Ma-
Take Amadeus, maybe teach a few students, and live my life until I get bored. And then probably die at the ripe old age of 90 something, alone in the tower with a construct to keep me company.
Well, life doesn't always play out that way. Maybe you will have people to surround you. Maybe your students will stick close, or who knows?
Students
But
do
whatever you
have
choose
to.
to do, you know. But I
And
imagine that
Wilhelm is going to say, no one sticks close.
you
Okay,
have your sister, don't you?
she's family. She has to stick close.
No, you don't. I would know. Family, blood related or not, they don't have to stick close.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would
Yes, I
know.
have a sister.
But
What about Alethra, motherfucker? She sticks pretty close to your ass.
yeah, I will say like it's awesome to see that you have your sister in your life.
I assume you're not close with your siblings by your tone.
I am the odd one, and I am the only Nephilim from my father. All the
I
rest of them
assume
are
tiefling.
fiendish. Yeah, tieflings, fiends, what have you.
What about on your mother's side?
I don't even know who my mother is. Quite frankly, I've tried to see if anyone knew, but either I don't get an answer or I just get a look, given that I can sense my heritage, essentially.
Well,
But
I think maybe she's not where you're looking. I think she's probably somewhere where you don't expect.
Hmm.
But
Or
you
I
don't
should.
act like a love cleric. You act like an order, or he just kind of squints. Maybe for
Who knows? But honestly, I I've stopped trying to be close with my family or my mother, or try to find my mother. If I happen to find her, sure, that'll be great. But they, I, if they left me in the first place and aren't looking for me, if other than for some kind of deal or some scheme they're trying to do, that's not family. Honestly, the
yeah,
few people
sounds
that,
like my dad.
yeah, gotta love that, right? You're being
Better
really,
off without them. And
yeah. But at least there's one thing that I learned, and I hope one day I'll find that in my life. Family can be chosen too, and it doesn't have to be just by blood. That's at least what I hope
no,
to find one day. Hmm?
I know that. I have Alethra, but
Yeah. And she's stuck
that's about
close.
it.
Well,
She will until she marries. She has other obligations. Then she'll just be the
that's
head of House Orion.
that's not always the case. Even when obligations get in the way from time to time, family will still do all they can to at least reach out. Like, even if it's something as simple as sending letters or messages or just passing conversation here or there to check in with each other when you're busy.
Well, she won't need me
You
sooner.
don't you don't choose family because you need them. You choose family because you want them in your life.
I'm also just saying she won't need me. She
Hmm.
had Seraphina.
Hmm.
I will probably fade to an afterthought until I do something marginally important as some 40-year-old arcanist who brought back the craft of chaos weaving magic.
Wilhelm, you're already impressive enough. Like, for God's sake, you've learned it, even though it's not known to the world yet. You've learned an ancient, basically dead magic. That's you not. It's not every day someone your age, someone in their 20s, does that.
Pretty sure there's more impressive people than me. I'm just
It's the chaos era. How much do we know about the chaos era?
much.
Exactly. Like, that's already huge. Like, and you're gonna, you're bound to learn more. Like, you're not some tiny little thing that's going to disappear. You're already making impacts and you don't even see it. Even if it's small at first, maybe to you. But once those tracks are found again, people are going to notice. You are here. You are making a mark.
Well, yeah, I kind of have to. I don't want the
You
world
don't
to end.
have to make a mark. It's your choice if you want to.
I think if this whole thing was my choice without this prophecy, I wouldn't be here.
And I understand. It's stressful, and I get it. And yet, I still believe that you would still find a way to blow everyone away, even if it was later in life or anything like that. But life is surprising, and well, you'll find people will come and go, but the ones that'll stick, you'll know them. You already know some, like
I
Alethra.
know, I know one, and that's maybe. He kind of stands up and puts his tea stuff away. He goes, "It was a nice thought. Uh, Guten Nacht.
Guten Nacht.
I kind of walk out, go to bed,
Yeah. All
just
right.
thinking she is a fucking weirdo.
It's midnight thoughts, yo.
He's like, who the fuck believes in me? What the hell is she on? What was in that tea? He'll think a bit about what she said, but he'll eventually do his normal thing before just passing out.
Now I have to ask, does he cry?
Yeah,
No.
it doesn't stop
That's-
that.
Yeah,
That-
that's that. Look at the. Okay. Anyway, so the next morning comes.
I'm
Anyway,
good. I'll
uh,
wake up, and I will try.
Poor Mari.
I will try to sit at breakfast with everybody. I'm still working on something, but I'm sitting at the table.
yeah. Eloquence is all nice and dressed up. It's like, oh, good morning, Wilhelm. How are you?
Guten Morgen. Fine. And it's like,
Oh,
I have like,
hey, Willem, you're actually here.
I'm working on an arm. It looks like a mechanical arm.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Your construct.
Yeah, this is for Amadeus.
Blues will
How'd
be
that go,
right
Bob?
back. Izzy is super fucking excited that Wilhelm is sitting with them.
I'm like, I have it like it's opened like on one side, so like where all the tendons would be on our arms, basically doing inner working.
Leo asked how building the construct is going.
How far along am I? Like, is he?
Well,
is
you have to
Ken
make
on his-
another check for today to see how far along you would be.
Fuck! I'll do that right now.
Yeah, do that. But
It is, I believe it's 8. No, what is it? It's proficiency plus intelligence.
yeah.
Leo also seems in a better mood because you have to get some things off his chest.
Oh, Wilhelm. Wait, I don't know if I get any bonus. I rolled really shit.
What did you roll?
8.
8. Ooh.
Oof.
What's your plus?
I have. It is only plus intelligence, unless
Mm,
I. Oh no,
I-
proficiency.
You
too.
forget your proficiency. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
What?
5, 7, 8. So 11. That's still shit.
That's still real
Shit.
shit.
Shit, but it's not as bad as like under
Especially
10.
for Wilhelm.
Yeah. I'll say you're still at 3 days away. You haven't gotten faster, but you haven't gotten slower.
Yeah, I'm stalling out because of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Wilhelm is like, it's going. I should have Amadeus done in 3 days, give or take.
Huh. Damn.
It can do.
Well,
Can it fight? Can it cast magic? Can it?
Depending. The core I have should be able to let it do whatever it wishes to do once I give it a certain mark. But even then, that will take some time.
So you're making a war. Leo knows what Warforged are, right?
Yeah, everyone knows what Warforged are.
Okay. So you're making a Warforged.
Not exactly. There's a difference between a Warforged's Mark of Life and an Advanced Golem. But he will essentially be a Warforged, but he still will take orders from me if I ever give him any. Them or she, I don't know.
That poor creature.
Thank you
Yeah.
for spitting. Thanks for spitting on the work of my fucking forefathers. You know what? I knew this was a bad idea. I'm just gonna take the arm and start walking to my room.
It's very please don't.
I was about to say, what's impressive?
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I barely threw a sentence.
Nah, I'm in my room.
Come on, very.
Are you good?
It's not my fault he's often sulking.
Yeah, but you still just spat on his work.
Shrugs.
Ugh.
Make
Like
robots very.
There's like a bunch of slamming coming from his room.
I don't think I've ever been in a group this petty.
Very
Oh!
thinks for a second and then nods. Either.
Please, someone read in
Right
it.
over his head. Sorry.
All right, anyway, someone please read that in like the best way they can do Nebu's voice while.
Oh, I got it. Hold on, I got the French accent. Give me a second.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a French
Yeah, not that. Very well. You're looking exceptional today. Gorgeous feathers. Wonderful job cleaning. She smiles. Not to roll.
Now to roll.
Oh, now to roll deception. And is that fair?
Insight.
Jake, tell me what your role is, and I'll say it out loud. Because apparently, man, I like doing other people's voices. It's fun.
It really is. Why do you think I like DMing? Like I'm still need to get
haven't-
better, but you know.
I just
12 on insight.
ooh.
It's not great.
I think-
His voice.
Well, hell, I'm a godless paladin, and I got frostburn.
Very doesn't have much of a voice.
Oh
she got a
yeah,
16.
that beats out a
So you
12.
believe her?
He just looks confused. He's like, thanks.
She's
Okay.
Eloquence is like kind of like got almost spit in her drink a little bit, just like.
The cleric knows. She's got a passive of 19.
She's got a really high insight.
I love how I'm like, I'm gonna have Wilhelm sit at the table, and then Barry opens his fucking mouth.
Leo kind of looks bummed out. He wanted to hear more about the robot.
Mm.
You know what? That's a further reason to get an 11. I'm just mad, so I'm not getting any work done. I'm just,
Yeah.
Is my bird back yet?
Not yet.
Ah!
What's Marius doing?
He's just eating his breakfast, feeding his snake.
Does he eat like meat? Or do you just give him an egg and he just eats it?
He kind of, depending on what Marius is eating, the snake will eat what he can eat of Marius's food.
He has to swallow
that
meat
bitch a-
whole because
Give that
you need.
bitch a hard-boiled egg. Fucking deep throat that shit.
I can't remember if you have to be like a specific kind of snake or not to eat eggs because you literally have
No.
to crush the egg and then spit it out.
I can tell
Most-
that Nebu's lying.
I think most snakes can do it.
Rolled an 18 for insight.
Oh yeah, you would.
Anybody else? Wilhelm, no. Passive of 12.
Am I allowed
boy
to say I
is-
lost my dice?
Bruh.
I'm so confused. Sorry, this is gonna take me a minute.
Yeah, just go look for your dice. I guess I could copy down spells for the day. I guess that's what I'll do, right? What fucking spells do I want to get?
That's a good question, sir.
They were in my blanket.
What? Thunder Shout? Oh, that's the home spell.
It's your passive, Eden. It's not a
Oh,
roll.
I didn't even have to. Oh.
No, because you didn't say you wanted the roll.
Oh.
Roll.
Okay.
Well, that's good because I rolled low anyway.
If your passive is above a 16. Passive insight.
Oh. Nope.
Yeah. So I think Eloquence is the
Okay.
only one who knows.
No,
Yeah.
Leo rolled 18.
Oh, Leo rolled for it.
I rolled
Okay.
and got an 18.
Okay,
Which is really
Crystal,
good.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Gonna take 6 hours to learn Vampiric Touch.
Ooh. All right.
Meaning Wilhelm is gonna spend from breakfast 6 hours to learn this spell because it's 2 times the spell
It's like
level.
so 8 a.m. 9, 10, 11. So you're out by 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing that right though,
Mhm.
and I need to make sure how much gold it is. Spellcasting. Practicing a spell, spellcasting ability. Learning a spell.
Poor Leo. Kinda interested in robot, and then the bird scared the guy away.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is the car?
Hey guys, it's alright. I'll just stain betrayal with another person's blood.
Yeah.
I
That's how
already
it
did it
works.
to my girlfriend. I might as well do it to the bird.
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's a spirit.
Fuck birds.
That's the outlook to have. Immediately goes to chaotic evil.
yeah, the alignment needle just goes.
More like neutral evil, honestly.
Oh, you give me neutral evil just because Barry's an asshole? That's nice.
Chaotic evil would be you would just kill people randomly. To be fair.
Oh, that is true.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always about killing. Sometimes it's about dismembering.
I don't like that. I don't like that. So,
That's
so Wilhelm. Oh,
You don't like your feathers. Let me help you
Blue
with
came
that.
back.
Oh.
Yeah, Blue is returned.
So Wilhelm was at the table.
Okay.
Then
He no
Barry
longer
said
is.
something, and now he's
Oh.
not.
Essentially, he was talking. He was talking about possible Warforged type golem creature.
Construct.
There you go.
Construct, yeah. And then Barry was like, I feel bad for that creature, and then Wilhelm just left.
This is why we can't have nice things.
It's got 2 hours.
You
first.
forgot.
The compliment.
Update him
Navu.
on the whole Navu doing what Very was trying to get Izzy to do.
Yeah, she did exactly what it is. She just lied to his face, but totally had venom in every fucking word.
Maybe Navu should be teaching.
Oh, don't worry. She's going to drop that back later when Very's emotionally vulnerable.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I love how Double's like, yes, please, God.
Yes, fuck him up. Dude, he deserves nothing.
What the fuck? This is getting. We're going into some territory here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Uh,
like torturing my character.
Hold on. I need to spend 150 gold on the spell. It's a 3rd level spell.
I cannot find my phone.
How many more days of this train ride?
Again?
do we have?
2.
2 more days.
Do you want me to call it double?
Sure.
Ooh, with that extra money Leo gave me, I'm not past 6,000 gold yet.
Nice.
I gave you extra money.
Yeah, on Winter's Crest, you gave me an extra 50. So it's kind of the extra 50 went towards this. So I'll be able to heal myself when I touch stuff.
Why is your name on my
That's the
phone
same
just
thing
a
I did
keyboard
when I
smash?
gave out Christmas presents. I just gave you
Because why not?
money.
Because we're gay. I don't know.
Obviously.
Also, post update Gunter is not back yet. He will probably be back tomorrow. I have a feeling.
Okay.
Because he can blink into the train. He could definitely catch up to it. The Blink Falcon.
After finishing his breakfast, Marius goes back to his room, keeps the door open again, and just is, chilling and reading.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Feel
smut,
like a
but I don't know if you can
meditating-
read it.
You have.
Anyone needs him.
You're working on your spell.
Yeah, but I have. If you want another book, I have Smut and Valentinian, or I have Porn with Plot. What it is?
What language is it written in?
It's in Valentinian.
He can't
There's
read
also
that.
Izzy's book that's written in common.
Oh yeah, you could get Izzy's book, Volume 1.
I wrote a book.
Yeah, you made book. Very like.
You
practical
haven't
writing.
worked on it for a while, so
It was
it's
the slow burn of slow burn.
yeah.
It's like a Romeo and Juliet slow burn between an orc and an elf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you haven't
was good,
and you
though.
haven't gotten edited though. Like it still hasn't been finished editing. You have the story written.
Barry was his editor.
Yeah, it got edited. He has his part 1. He just
Oh
needs
yeah.
to finish
Oh
the
yeah.
other part.
Sorry, I meant publish.
Done. Barry had it and Barry gave it back. He has part 2.
He's working on part 2, I think, because he has. I think you're still working on part 2, right?
No, part 2 finished.
Did it?
He's never going to Wilhelm. Because I forgot.
Wow.
Because you forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably. By the way, speaking of my porn with plot, how was the second book of the Bards? Was it good? Because I bet you have read it all by now.
Mm-hmm. It was really good. It was honestly, I would say.
Do they
Giga-
finally kiss?
Yeah, they finally kiss.
Yes.
But I will say, like, given that you probably read a lot of her books, this is probably one of her best works so far.
But mine's a signed copy, bitches.
She has like other books that are like really good as well. Like probably also a few of her best for different series and such. But for this one, oh yeah.
Well, I was like, I have to wait for the third one. They may even escort each other home. How salacious!
You definitely know it's a Valentinian book when it's this slow.
Yeah, he's like he finally kissed his hand. This is getting good.
Sorry.
There was a cliffhanger because you didn't know if he was going to get a kiss on the lips or a kiss on the cheek at the end.
Oh, damn it! Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it was definitely on this train ride. You heard Wilhelm just saying shit in Valentinian, and Alether could tell he was reading that book and got to the end. Just like, Scheisse! Where did he kiss him? On the hand? On the cheek? On the lips?
Marius just hears German noises through the wall.
Yeah.
Blocking.
Confused.
Gleek and Glook. Something, German song.
Yeah, like I would say, like in
next door.
Yeah, I won't lie. Eloquence would probably knock on the door and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, it would have been like, yes, I finished my book.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get why.
Also, Dex is just going to chill with Marius in his room, crocheting.
Oh.
Well, they would just like knock on the door and ask, like, "Hey, do you mind if I just, we could maybe like
You
I
can
mean, you
come
feel
in.
free to say no, but okay." And then
Eden, this character is literally you. I'm sorry, but
no,
It's
I'm
like
acting.
Eden. Do you not remember that time at school when you asked me if you could sit next to me on the table?
I am sorry, that doesn't sound like me. I think you have the wrong number.
What?
Please leave a message after the beep.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to do right now?
No, I'm doing my 6 hours of learning Vampiric Touch because boy, that's a really useful spell for me.
Marius would deliver him lunch, seeing that he didn't come in for it.
Nope.
I'm continuing to try to meditate and contact the platinum.
You know what? Wilhelm offers to let Marius watch him work.
Oh.
Marius excitedly accepts and just sits there and watches him, like.
Yeah, there's like a half-built robot man.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's very gender ambiguous because he wants the construct to pick its own gender when it has its autonomy.
Mm.
Wait, now I'm confused. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's after lunch.
After lunch.
It's
okay.
just after lunch. Marius delivered lunch to Wilhelm, and then Wilhelm was like, "Hey, Marius, do you want to like watch me work on my construct?" And Marius is just like, Marius got really excited and just sits there and is watching him tinker.
It would, yeah, because I just fed them with the spell, so the spellbook would have been open. And if you know anything, no, you're Ranger, you know some of that stuff. You know, that's a necromancy spell that is open on the spellbook.
He doesn't question it.
It is, I think it's
It's necromancy because it's taking life force.
Touch. It should be.
Yeah, it's necromancy.
Yeah.
He doesn't like question it or whatever. He's just excited that Wilhelm offered to spend time with him.
Aww.
He's just working on the arm he was working on, not really making much progress. But
so
yeah, there's like a
anything
there's like
else?
A torso. There's a leg. There's a foot. There's just spread all over.
Alright.
guess
Is he
after
gonna take
Oh,
care of the circlet?
Circlet.
The circle just kind of chills. Is like, thanks.
Okay.
But
Circlets, what?
the circlet's being taken.
He's taking care of the circlet because
yeah.
he still has it.
Yeah.
Also, that's fair. Go cook. But I would say like around 3 p.m. or 3 to 4 p.m. It's like you probably are like dispersed to your separate rooms. But eventually you guys
Yeah, I'd probably
hear,
go get the circlet around this time.
yeah. But you guys start to hear music from your room, from outside your rooms.
I'm
Well,
just meditating.
Wilhelm like pulls the goggles up.
Yes. Oh, Eden?
Eden?
Eden, you're muted.
Hi. What?
You were trying to say
Sorry.
something?
Oh no, it's okay. Sorry.
You're allowed to talk. I was just describing that you guys suddenly hear music.
Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
We all know who it's from.
This is not boss.
This is not fucking boss
Oh,
music.
fuck, we gotta fight her.
Shit, it's the fucking Dancer of the Boreal Valley.
She just throws the harp at one of us.
She's just firing arrows from the harp.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's
arrows.
It's bouquets, not arrows.
What I was coming up with was stupid.
Anyway.
Jake's character does that in another game.
Yeah, Nakimata.
Anyway, it seems.
Does it sound like the harp?
Yeah, but
they gave her.
I will say, it seems slightly different in a way. Like it's the original harp, like that you gave her, but you can't put your finger on it. But it sounds just a little more enchanted.
Ooh, she wanna put her own shit on it. Well, Wilhelm's curious. You piqued his curiosity.
She plays metal music.
It
Oh,
can
fuck yeah.
It can cast thaumaturgy on itself. It's a thaumaturgy boosted harp.
Blue says, "Oh my god, it's a rock harp. Like that shit is amplified metal music on the fucking harp."
I'll waddle out. I mean, I'm
Just start
covered
playing
in
fucking Thunderstruck.
Up.
No.
Uzi is joining outside, confused.
Let's all just see Katie's character.
So for those who go outside, the I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously with the fucking Sans pictures. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Marius like follows Wilhelm out of the compartment.
but you guys walk out and you see Eloquence, just eyes closed, just playing the music. It seems like she's just her normal self as you initially glance, but who has a good perception and or good arcana or religion?
I have good arcana. You know I do.
I know, I'm just asking generally.
Perception, I have +7.
Okay.
I have +8 for arcana and religion.
Wish I had a good wisdom and intelligence.
Dex has a +8 in
Okay.
perception.
Okay.
Damn.
Who has perception that is above a 14?
Oh,
Passive,
Passive?
or
Well, passive.
Passive, I have a 14.
So Dex and Navu have 18 passive perception.
yeah.
Okay.
Marius has a passive perception of 14.
Mm-hmm. And then for those who have under it, that are still above at least a 10.
12.
Because, yeah. I'll start with that
Go
one.
Arcana.
Can't
You
be me. No, I'm kidding.
you notice that at the very least the harp looks different. There's almost an aura to it. Not from any spells that were inscribed onto it. It's just glowing on its own, especially the
So,
strings are plucked.
so nothing
Izzy's
I put on.
passive is a 15.
Yeah. For those who who have a passive above a 14 though, however,
What if I have a 14?
you would be on that
That
list.
counts.
Yeah, that counts. 14 or above. You guys notice she has almost celestial appearance kind of going on with an aura. But the most notable thing you're noticing is these symbols on her hands that she's never had before. It is on the outside part of her hand.
Huh.
What's
And she doesn't seem to have noticed you guys. She's just focusing.
I'm gonna like look at. I'm like, does anybody know what's going on?
You would see Dex.
Izzy sits down and watches and goes, nope. Sorry, go ahead, Eden.
Sorry. You would just see that Dex would be like staring, but not saying anything.
Mary's just sort of like tilts his head, watching a little bit.
She's channeling God through her harp.
I'm going to do a quick. I'm just gonna cast it. Detect magic.
I cast
Okay.
energy.
You, of course, notice the ping from your original enchantments on the harp.
Of course.
But then you notice something new on her. There is a aura. Like you, for some reason, you can kind of see it radiating from her, like where her heart would be.
Where her heart is?
Yeah, and then on her, outside of her hands, you would now notice the mark, the glowing. Yeah.
May I roll to see if I know what they are?
Arcana or religion.
Arcana, I get a 4 to, so I'm gonna do that. On Wilhelm. Ooh, this is good. We're already at a soft 20. Oh, yeah, we're at a soft 20. See if I can get higher than that. 22.
22.
On a religion check.
Okay. The fucking birds caught me off guard. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
The bird that you posted?
I didn't post a bird. There's birds coming out of the audio, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
No.
I couldn't hear it. I thought you were talking about
It's
the
really
bird that's
low.
going.
It's really quiet, but it caught me off guard. I was like, what?
It was really subtle.
Yeah, I heard it because I had my volume up pretty decently.
Damn.
Fair enough.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless
Nice.
you.
But as you look to her hands, what catches you your most interest is not on her hands at the moment, but you focus on like where the heart is. I'm trying to remember. There is the magic that you can ping off of it as you focus more on that is abjuration.
Like a. Huh. For you people at home, abjuration is like shield magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd.
And you know that you've never seen anything with abjuration placed on a functioning. You don't know. You're standing a little away, so you don't know if it's actually. Oh, okay, so you move closer.
Slowly. I'm not gonna try to get punched.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
So you're quiet about it.
Yeah.
Okay. You look is definitely an internal thing. You've never heard of anyone having magic on either something within her or a body part being casted on specifically. Usually spells would affect the whole body.
Yeah, like when I cast shield or
Yeah.
mage arm.
Yeah. Or only have a brief effect like regeneration.
This isn't like a magic tattoo thing.
No. From what you could tell, it's like, and you like turn slightly, like you could see it, like you could still see as you turn, like it's a sphere almost, like the aura, rather than like a flat thing like glowing.
She's a shield over her heart.
But also while you're
Try breaking her heart.
while you're up close, also you get a better look at the hands, and it looks like a magic circle in a way. However, it's more set up as like a religious circle, like you would do for ceremonies and such. But it's interesting.
I'm gonna copy it down while I have it.
Is Groovy not going to play the music?
I said it's looping. It's looping.
I don't hear anything, so I'm like, might be just on a pause. I don't know. Yeah.
You're talking about eloquence. I'm like, yes, she does.
Yeah. Anyway, the symbol is something you've never seen before. It looks like okay, imagine like a Celtic knot, but instead of it being like closed out, it like extends out rather than like becomes a enclosed like symbol.
I'm confused. What?
It's a Celtic knot if the Celtic knot wasn't going inward, it's going outward. It's not closing in on itself, it's opening up.
There's so sorry. Like it's a Celtic knot that isn't connected? Like a disconnected Celtic knot?
Yeah, like imagine the
Okay.
outside isn't connected to the inside. Like
Okay.
like like a open loop in a way.
Okay.
And you see two hands like in the center, like the backs of the hands pressed to each other, and you see a single music note in between right above them.
With a 22, do I know what this symbol is for? Like, was it 2?
Did you roll a religion check?
Yeah, I rolled a 22 on the religion check.
No.
Damn! That's a big check. That's a big boy check.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no. You stare at it for a while, you're like, this is something I've never seen before.
I sketch it down, though. You know, Wilhelm, if you see something new, it's in the notebook. So
Can
sketch
I
it out.
see it?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's in the notebook. I'll waddle over to the group.
Yeah.
Can I roll?
Here.
Is this like a bad thing? Do we know?
She's still playing.
I think she's in a trance.
I'm just gonna go up to her.
Oh.
I don't know if you should break it.
Like
Yeah,
when
kinda
Leo
like-
meditates?
Hey, are you good?
She explodes and a radiant fucking light kills us all.
Do you touch her?
What?
Do you touch her?
Gonna say she has abjuration magic on her. You don't know what it's gonna do.
Dex wouldn't touch someone without their consent.
Okay, so you just speak to her?
Yeah.
No answer. She just continues to play. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get this to fucking work.
She is in the trance. Here, I'm just gonna like walk the notebook around and show everybody what the symbol is.
I failed my check. So
What'd you get?
19.
Oh yeah, no. Me and you are stumped.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll? just for shits.
Hi,
Yeah.
Double. Welcome back.
Oh, your computer's dying? Oof. I'm
Our
sorry.
cleric is in a trance.
And when Dex asked if she's good, she didn't reply.
No.
What was the stat we have to combine with?
It's either religion or arcana.
Oh,
I mean, if
my
you're trying to identify
highest.
what the sign is, you just do religion.
I got a 19.
No.
No.
We're stumped.
Damn.
No, we're all rolling high. Also,
Yeah,
by the
we
way,
don't know.
I rolled an 18. It's just I only have a plus one.
I feel like we need over a 20, if not a nat 20, to figure this shit out.
oh yeah, by the way, that 22 was me rolling a 2 on the D4 and a 12 on my D20. That wasn't me hitting the high part. We have a clue though.
Let's roll religion.
Yeah, I kind of want to join this.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a soft 20.
Does anyone know how to harmonize? Cause maybe that might.
No, that's a 5.
Oh,
Shit.
dumb Izzy strikes again. Yeah, Wilhelm's just kind of scratching his kind of stubbly chin. He's like, I got nothing. I'm concerned and also interested. She has an abjuration bubble around her heart.
I mean, her god deals with,
Love?
yeah, so.
I don't, but there's a, see, normally I would guess that, but you can't, this is unheard of, placing a spell on an organ of a functioning human. There are, like, arcane tattoos you can get, but this is beyond that. This is, I don't know. It's interesting, but I would need to do eating, and we do not have a library on here. Not, well, we do, but
Um, are we like is she gonna be able to eat?
I mean,
Are we gonna have to like force feed her or something?
I don't want to touch her because she does have an abjuration spell, and sometimes those hit you back.
So why don't we just leave her be for now?
I assume that when she's finished playing, she'll be fine.
If how about it in, let's give it an hour. If she's still like this in an hour, we can start getting worried.
What if she gets cold? We can't put a blanket around
She'll
her?
be okay.
If anything, I can shake her awake.
Yeah,
I
thought
can
we talked
probably
about
take
not
the
touching
brunt
her.
better than any of you can.
Maybe do not touch her.
No offense, the Arcanist
Not-
here. I could probably nullify the magic a bit.
Last
but
time somebody got touched when a spell was involved, they got scarred. So maybe we shouldn't do that.
What?
He got scarred. Yesterday.
That was remove curse, and that was because your brother is shady as fuck.
I don't know. I think it's still best if we just don't.
And it's not like healing magic around her heart, right? Like, this isn't like her heart has to keep beating inside this bubble, right?
It just seems like abjuration.
Like a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Wilhelm's gonna be like, I mean, I have a way out there guess. Aren't there, like, gods that are...
Oh.
No. But, I mean, I'll write that down. Well, you gotta write it down.
Yeah, I'm in the theory book. Okay, I'll stop talking.
You don't need to. -10. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
One's going to just say, if aren't there gods or goddesses of eternal maidenhood?
Mm-hmm.
You think
There's gods of everything.
What does that mean?
they don't have sex? gum.
Depending on the god, it might just mean
Isn't
that
that
they
just
never get married.
asexuality?
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
There's
Sure.
gods for sexuality?
Religious asexuality.
There's a
The
famous
term
one.
virgin has changed over the centuries.
Huh.
That's true. I mean, the one that I know about is Artemis.
Wow, we're really doing this.
Wait, but okay. Sorry.
Like, I'm literally sitting here like, she's probably just channeling the power of her fucking mother. You guys are, nah, she's a virgin, bro.
No, we don't know what her mom is.
She doesn't know what her mom is.
That's why we're thinking it may be a celestial of maidenhood or something, because it's a shield around the heart. Like chastity.
It might be.
Yeah. We're just taking a stab.
Man, I was just making a joke because I thought it was funny.
It was
How
funny.
dare you?
I'm over here
You know a fun
simplifying it
fact?
like Ash is her mother's power, and all of you guys are like, she's a fucking virgin!
When I was born, the word virgin just meant unmarried.
Exactly.
I
That's what
thought
I'm
it was the
saying.
term for olive oil.
I mean, I guess that's cool.
Where I grew up, you were a virgin if you didn't find your partner.
Yeah,
because everyone in my tribe got paired up, or you were kind of just alone.
Just means you haven't had sex yet, doesn't it?
In this
necessarily.
That's what the book said.
Game theory.
in certain contexts, I suppose.
That's a good game theory. Eloquence is a virgin, guys.
Doesn't someone have a dictionary? I feel like there's probably a concrete definition.
The
Sorry.
thing about
Leo
common
pulled
is
out
that it
his
changes
magical
over the
dictionary.
centuries. It's still a growing language, so depending on when that dictionary was written, depends on if that can change.
I have like 5 dictionaries.
I don't know, but Marius or just Leo talking.
Yeah, it's both. It's both.
No, I actually stopped myself when Artemis was mentioned.
She is a goddess of maidenhood.
She's a virgin goddess.
She's a virgin goddess, yes. Yeah.
That's what he just said.
Yeah.
I do not know what's happening anymore. People.
Anyway, well, I'm just gonna be like, if an hour passes and she's still like this, I'll start thinking of something.
Mm-hmm.
If not, Leah will touch it and I'll get ready with counterspell.
I like that plan.
Or dispel magic. I have both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Good plan.
It is a shit plan, but I'm just saying that we got nothing.
It's a shit plan, but it's gonna be funnier than hell when I go flying.
I'm gonna stand at the side.
I hope you do.
Maybe
It
I
would
should
be less
set up
funny if I
pillows.
rammed right fucking into you.
I'm gonna go set up pillows.
I guess we're just sitting.
Alright.
He's gonna go set up pillows for when Leo goes fucking flying.
So
I guess Dex will help.
Yep, we're going to every
Hearing
room
pillows?
and every single pillow.
I
Leo's
love it.
playing cards with himself to pass the time.
So
Marius is gonna go to the library on the train and go find a book.
So let's see. I've been crocheting the last few days and I made you something.
Huh? Anything? Oh no, was I supposed to get you something? Wait, is there a
Oh my-
celebration going on? Is it the birthday? I don't know any birthdays.
You've
that go
missed
on.
second.
Whose birthday is it?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I didn't know it was like that big. I just like I crochet a lot and I don't need, too many blankets. I at one point I had crocheted like 12 different blankets and it was too many to carry and I had to just like leave them behind. So I thought it's better to like keep the people I care about warm, and so I try to make gifts for people as like just fun, but there's no expectation of like owing anything back, or like you don't have to like consider me as a friend or anything either. Anyways, I made a I made you a hat, and I know you like colors, so I tried to make you a really colorful one. Oh god, why can't I find the photo of it? No.
Leo is just blank staring at those two, just blinking. Like,
Wilhelm's
these
like,
two fuckers.
It's
yeah,
still
Wilhelm's
fun.
just gonna be like,
Nevu has her head in her hands like she has a headache.
I feel like if they kept going, it wouldn't stop.
Oh, it wouldn't. Okay, wait. Oh. Come on.
4 minutes, y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna send you 2 pictures. One is the color scheme, and the other is the actual, like, pattern that would have been used for the hat.
I'm waiting for 11:59 before I scream out I touch her, and then Katie has the cliffhanger.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh my god!
Okay, then to save time, when I'm assuming you give this to Izzy, like you give the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
You'll show it later.
I can describe it.
Yeah, but I will. Let me move on to the scene while you look for it.
I was just going to
okay
say what
cliffhangering
Izzy's
this.
doing real quick. Izzy's essentially going to squeal, say he loves it, and like ask Dex if he can give them a hug.
Aww.
Cute.
Yeah, and anytime, if you want a hug, yeah, okay, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, and he's just gonna be like, thank you, in Izzy voice.
Yeah.
And now he needs to make them something.
Aw.
Oh no.
Anyway, so
There you go.
you guys.
I posted in the campaign.
minutes.
Oh wait, is this the wrong campaign discussion?
Yeah.
it is.
I was so
Oh,
confused
fuck yeah,
initially.
the long hat. Yes.
Anyway, but
Oh.
you guys.
I'm sorry for putting it in the wrong.
You guys are sit there, wait, and the music becomes more and more complex as she plays, and it's enchantingly beautiful. You're almost mesmerized for a while.
We're just gonna all get a spell on.
No spell effect is going on with you guys, but this goes on for for an hour.
Okay. Well, prepare your
At
spell,
some
I'm
point,
ready to
Marius
fuck out
has
the wall.
returned with a book and is just like, oh, she's still
Alright,
going, and just
Crystal.
sits in the hallway.
Leo gets up and stretches.
Alright, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'm
Alright.
gonna let Nico talk first.
I'm literally gonna rapid fire when he touches. If something happens, I'm gonna cast the spell magic and then counterspell.
We got the pillows ready.
I'm like
Leo,
Doctor Strange. Like I have 2 magic circles, 1 on each hand.
Oh, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to add a description of like there's like the shadow hands like circling around each magic circle.
Yeah, there's the Shadow Greyhounds.
Yeah.
Leo places a very firm hand on Eloquence and gives a light shake. Alright, now it's been about an hour of this. I'm starting to get worried.
So
Let's wake up.
you reach over, your hand hovering over her shoulder, and just as you make contact, I'm cutting it off.
Oh, fuck you!
Hell yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Yes, cliffhanger!